Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? As usual, I'm fine. I'm very well. Thank you very much. Okay, so we start with the new lesson today. Unit 3, Lesson 5. So open your book on page 40, please. Open your book on page 40, Lesson 5. Lesson 5, London 2012. London 2012. London 2012. This is the title. Okay, so the title is London 2012. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's start. Okay, so this is the instruction here. Study the pictures. Study, that means read the pictures. These are the pictures. This one, this one, this one, okay, and the rest down or below. What do you think the texts are about? Regarding to the text, to the pictures here, this one, and this one, what do you think the text here, this text and this text and the sixes are about? About what? Read the text quickly and to check your answers. Okay, so what do you think here? This text is about what? About boxing. Very good. So this is called boxing sport. And this one, run sport. And this one here, about won a medal. About won a medal, okay, about victory and Nasr. Very good. So another pictures here we have in the second page about playing football. And this one about what? Jumping. Yes, very good. So these are the pictures about, okay, so we can guess from the picture what are the texts are about. What are the texts? Called text and nas. Very good. So this is called text. What are they about? ماذا تعني هذه النصوص? Okay. So now let's read the text to understand more what are the pictures about or what are the texts about. Okay. How to join the pictures to the text. How to join the pictures to the text. Okay. Now, ready to read? I will read and explain the meanings of the words. Okay. The Olympic Games. Olympic Games. That means Al-Olympiad. Very good. Yes, that's right. The Olympic Games, Al-Alab Al-Olympiyya. Very good. Yes. The Olympic Games of 2012 took place. Took place here, it's a phrase that used to know or to refer to the place where the players play the game. Where عقدت. Very good. أو أقيمت. Yes, excellent. So, took place, that means أقيمت فيها. أقيمت in London, UK. Every country sent a competitor. What's the meaning of competitor? It's a word taken from competition. What's the meaning of competition? Competition means when you have two players or two people and make competition between them by giving them questions to answer. One who answers well, he's the winner. مسابقة. Very good. And competitor here, متسابقين. Very good. Competitors, متسابقين. Okay, I sent a female competitor. That means female, not male. Okay, female competitor. Women's boxing was included for the first time. Women's boxing, one of the sports here is women's boxing. ملاكمة النساء. Very good. Women's boxing for the first time. أول مرة تصير. So the 2012 game became the first at which every sport had female competitors. So the 2012 games became, what's it became? أصبحت. Very good. The past form of became is the present form. Become. Very good. So became the first at which every sport had female competitors. So in this one here, female are included. Okay, number 2, running sport. Okay, one of the greatest successes of the London 2012 was the Jamaican team. Jamaican teams comes from Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica noun and Jamaican is nationality. Jamaican team, فريق الجمايكي. It was their most successful performance. What's the meaning of performance? الأداء. Very good. Performance with 4 gold, 5 silver, and 3 bronze medals. So they got 4 gold medals, 5 silver medals, and 3 bronze medals. The sprinter, Usain Bolt. What's the meaning of sprinter? This is a sprinter. This is called sprinter here. Al-Adda. Very good. Excellent. The sprinter Usain Bolt won 3 of the 4 gold medals. This one won 3 of the 4 gold medals and broke 2 world records. What's the meaning of broke? Broke. كسر أو حطم الرقم القياسي. Broke 2 world records. حطم الرقم القياسي. He ran 100 meters in 9.63 seconds, making him the fastest man in the world. So he ran 100 meters in 9 minutes 63 seconds. 9 minutes point 63 seconds. So underline please this one here. Underline it to talk about later. Okay, in tennis, the American player Serena Williams, her name is Serena Williams, defeated Maria Sharapova. Defeated, that means won her. Yes. واجهت أو ربحت ماريا شرابوفا and won gold in the women's singles. In the women's singles, that means الألعاب الفردية للنساء. In the men's singles, the British player Andy Murray won after defeating Roger Federer in the final. So, here they are talking about the achievement of the players here, إنجازاتهم, and what they got from their achievements here. Gold medals, silver medals, and bronze medals, okay, and broken records, okay. The other one here, the men's football team from Mexico won its first ever Olympic gold medal after defeating Brazil in the final. The score was 2-1. All the players were under 23 years old. So, the men's football team from Mexico, okay, won the first ever Olympic gold medal after defeating Brazil in the final. So there were a match between Brazil and Mexico. So the Mexican team won the match about 2-1, and this one is the first Olympic gold medal ever. Okay, and the players were under 23 years old, so they are below under 22 years or 23 years. They mostly about 20, 18, something like that, okay? And this one is jumping here. The player is jumping. The gold medal for the men's long jump, was won by Greg Redford. This is the name, Greg Redford, from Britain. His 8.31 or 31 meters jump fell short of American Mike Hall's 8.95 meters record set in 1991. يعني هذا الرقم القياسي محط مكان اللاعب الأمريكي مايك رولز، حط متى اللاعب الإنجليزي أقل منه في النقاط أو في الدرجات. Okay? So this is the one here. Now I want you to listen and repeat after me, reading the text here first, and then we answer the questions later, okay? So, one of the greatest success of London, okay, one of the greatest successes of London 2012 was the American team, or Jamaican team, sorry, was the Jamaican team. It was their most successful performance with 4 gold, 5 silver, and 3 bronze medals. It was their most successful performance with 4 gold, 5 silver, and 3 bronze medals. The sprinter Usain Bolt won 3 of the 4 gold medals and broke 2 world records. He ran 100 meters in 9.63 seconds, making him the fastest man in the world. In tennis, the American player Serena Williams defeated Maria Sharapova and won gold in the women's singles. In the men's singles, the British player Andy Murray won after defeating Roger Federer in the final. For the men's football team from Mexico, won its first ever Olympic gold medal after defeating Brazil in the final. The score was 2-1. All the players were under 23 years old. Number 5. The gold medal for the men's long jump. The gold medal for the men's long jump was won by Greg Rutherford from Britain. His 8.31 meter jump fell short of American Mike Powell's 8.95 meter record set in 1991. Okay, so as we have read the texts here and we know what the pictures are about and texts are about here, we are going to answer these questions here regarding to understanding to the meanings of the texts here. حسب فهمكم القطعة هنا. Who can answer these questions fastest? Fastest, that means the first one quickly here. 1. Which country won the men's football gold medal at London 2012? Which country? This one. Mexico, very good. So number 1 is Mexico here. We can write it. Okay, so which one here? Mexico. This is the answer. Number 2, what nationality is the athlete who holds the world record, the long jump? What nationality is he? His 8.31 meters jump fell short the American. So the answer here, what nationality is the athlete who holds the world record for the long jump? Which one here? American or English or British? American, very good. So here is the answer, American. American, this is Ara. American. Who won the women's tennis singles? Who won the women's tennis singles? Who's she? Serena Williams, yes, Serena. Serena Williams. Which race makes an athlete the fastest man in the world? Which race? أي سباق? 200, 10,000 or 100? 100, yes. 100 race. Or 100 meters, the 100 meters. We can say the 100 meters. Or the 100 meters. We can say, regarding to the short answer, short information, we can say the 100 meters. Okay, not the 100 meters, it's okay, but if you want to short the information, we can say the 100 meters. Okay, the last one, which country won gold in the 2012 long jump? Which country? The Great Britain, yes. The Great Britain. Okay, so these are the questions and answers for these 5 questions. Okay? If you talk about this one here, in which sports do you hit something, throw something, kick something, and run or jump? Here, hit something. When you hit something, that means you do like this, hit. So what do you hit? Hit football, volleyball, hit tennis, hit basketball, things like that. When you throw, for example, volleyball, throw basketball, so this can be here. Kick something. When you kick football, yes, this is called kick, or kick a person in karate. So this is one of the kicking activities. You run, when you run 100 meters or run something another distance. Jump, when you go over the ground. So this is called jump here. Jump 9 meters, jump 5 meters, etc. I want to get you to the first point, or the most important point here. That's what I ask you to underline. One of the sentences in text here. قلت لكم ديروا تحتها خط. في واحدة من الجمل قلت لكم ديروا تحتها خط. هي المهمة هي. Speaking tip. Reading numbers. في فرق بين نكتب الرقم وبين نقراه. There's a difference between reading the number and writing the number. So we write 9.63 seconds and we say 9.63 seconds. يعني هنا نكتبها زي توا 9.63 ثانية. لكن لما نقولها when we say it like 9 point هي النقطة الفاصلة. point هي النقطة. ما نقولش point, نقوله point. مش point T. point 6 point, sorry. point 63 seconds. ما نقولش 63 seconds. 63 seconds يعني نقولها رقمين منفصلين هنا. الثواني دائما نقولهم رقمين منفصلين. يعني نقول الرقم الأول point بعد الفاصلة point. لما عندي ثواني دائما نقولها منفصلة 1 2 1. مثلا 21 ثانية يقولوا ما نقولش 21 نقولوا 2 1. Okay? So this is the way here. هناخذ عليها أمثلة في كتاب الواجب إن شاء الله. بس لازم نعرف كيف نقول الكلمة هذه اللي هي 9.63 seconds. 63 seconds. ما نقولش 63 seconds. Okay, now let's go to the workbook. خلينا نشوف مع بعض كتاب الواجب. Okay? To answer the exercise in here. Page 36, please. Open your book on page 36. Lesson 5, London 2012. هناخذ أكثر أمثلة كيف نستخدم الأشياء هذه. Okay? Okay. Ready? 1 2 3. Read the text on pages 40 and 41 of your course book again and answer these questions. Check the correct answer. So it's not necessary to read again, but we can check the answers from the text that we have in the course book. مش لازم نقرأ لكن نشوف الإجابات باختصار يعني. Number 1. Where were the Olympic Games of 2012? وين عقد؟ وين أقيم؟ Jamaica, Brazil, or London? London, of course, yes. من العنوان موجودة هي. London, yes. Sometimes the question can be like this. لازم تكونوا عارفين الإجابة. ممكن يجيك خيارات زي توا أو يجيكم صح وخطأ true or false. يقول لك the Olympic Games in 2012 was or were in Brazil. True or false? So it's false. It's in London. How many Olympic gold medals did Usain Bolt win in 2012? كم ميدالية حصل؟ 3, 4, or 1? 3, of course, yes. 3 gold medals. Who did Andy Murray beat in the men's singles tennis final? من ربح أو من هزم هنايا. Number 3. Serena Williams or Roger Federer or Greg Redford? Which one? Yes, Roger Federer. The record of the men's long jump set in 1991 is قداش كان؟ 8.31 meters, 9.63 meters or 8.95 meters في 1991 أو مش 2020 ها؟ C, yes, it was 8.95 meters. So this is the most important information in this text here. برجيكم معلومات في الأسئلة متاع الامتحان النهائي بالطريقة هذه ونفس الأسئلة هدية فركزوا عليها. Okay. Let's do another exercise here which is very important, practicing the figures. This is how to say the figures, okay? كيف نقول أرقام هدية زي ما خدينا بكر احنا. زي ما قلت لكم في التواني وفي الأرقام في البوينت, okay? Practicing these figures. Let's repeat now. When you talk about years, say 1896. هي 1896 ولا؟ لكن ما نقولش 1896. No. هذا رقم. This is a number. هذا ينقرأ رقم وهذا ينقرأ رقم. هذا ديما بينقرأ على أساس إنه هو عشرات. 18 19 19 19 ما نقولش 1900 لا ما نقولش 1900 no 18 هذا بروح هذا بروح 18 هذا قديش 96 96 18 36 18 sorry 1948 again 96 B 1936 C 1948 D 1988 عفوا E 2000 F 2002 G 2004 H 2010 or we can say 2010 or 2010. So in which year were you born? You can say the year, for example 19 etc. or 2001 2002 2000 etc. حسب تاريخ الميلاد بتاعكم هنا. Okay, now let's talk about times here. كيف نقول الوقت؟ بكر زي ما قلنا احنا السكندز كيف نقولها؟ 10.27 10.27 10.27 19.32 seconds 19.32 seconds 1 minute 52.11 seconds. D 3 minutes 43.13 seconds. اللي بعد البوينت هذه هي جزء من الثانية. 1 hour 20 minutes 18 22.08 seconds. F, 2 hours, 37 minutes, 22.57 seconds. Okay? So this is the way. So how fast can you run 100 meters, say the time. So you can choose one of the times here. Weights. كيف نقول على الأوزان. Okay, how to say the weights here? We can say, as we say the numbers here in separate, نفس الرقم هذا نقوله 52 kilogram, 68.5 kilogram, 105 kilogram, 85 kilogram, 2.05 kilogram or 0.5 kilogram, 60.54 kilogram. Okay? So this is the question. Guess how heavy. How heavy? What's mean how heavy? Oh, heavy. ثقيلة. Good. Your school bag is. Guess how heavy is it? Is it 5 kilograms, 2 kilos? It depends. Okay. So what's this? So this is the way how to say the numbers in English, in time, and in years, and in weights. I think this is the most important thing in this lesson. في نهاية درسنا أعزائي الطلبة إن شاء الله نكون وصلنا المعلومة بطريقة مناسبة وسلسة لكم. في الختام تقبل تحياتي أنا الأستاذ عبد المطلب محمد بوعيشي، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.